All right, same worksheet. Sorry, you don't know which worksheet I was doing before. Class, this question is on circumference and arc length worksheet. We have a question on number 11 from a student, number 11. Now again, let you all know, I'm making guidance videos for your worksheets for a reason. I'm trying to give you some help so that when you start the worksheet, you've got some tips as to how to solve the questions. And that's why this already has some pre-written information in it. So let's go through this question. The tire has a radius of 38 centimeters. What is the circumference? Well, this one hopefully you don't have any issues with, because we know that circumference is 2 times pi times r, and they gave us the radius. So this is 2 times pi times 38, and we can simplify that by multiplying the 2 and the 38. 2 times 38 is 76, so that means our circumference is 76 pi centimeters. Now, this is very important. I'm going to tell you, if I were you, I would leave this number with pi in it. Don't change it to a decimal. If you do change it to a decimal, if you put in 76 times pi and you write the decimal answer, always make sure it's out to at least 3 decimal places. If you do that, then your answers down here should be pretty much the same as if you had left it in terms of pi. Here's the other thing I'll let you know. Some students will write this down, 76 pi, and then when they get down to here, they will write 76 and they'll forget pi. Don't forget that pi is a number. It's being multiplied by 76. You can't just drop it out or you will absolutely not have a correct answer. All right, so here's what I wrote on my preview or my guidance. How do we find how far the tire will travel with a 180-degree rotation? Well, that means, let's say that we put a mark on the tire right here where it's touching the ground, and we're going to go 180 degrees. That means it's going to roll, roll, roll until this mark is also touching the ground. That's halfway around the circle, or 180 degrees. So to find how far it's going to go, really, you're just asking, what is the arc length of this piece right here? 180 degrees of the circle. So to find that arc length, we're going to multiply circumference times 180 degrees out of 360 degrees. So here's our circumference, 76 pi times 180 over 360. This number is my total distance around the circle. This number is how much of that distance I want. Let's plug this into our calculator. Should be no sweat. We've got 76 pi. And then you can put times if you want to. You don't have to. If you don't put a math symbol, we always assume it is multiplication. So 180 divided by 360. And there we go. The approximate distance it's going to travel is 119.4. I'm going to round up the 3, 119.4. So approximately 119.4 centimeters. There's my first answer. Now I'm going to tell you, rather than show you this because it'll be a waste of your time, class, every one of these questions is exactly the same. How far will it travel if it just rotates 90 degrees? Well, you take the circumference, 76 pi, multiply it times 90 degrees out of 360. There's our fraction. And down here, the circumference times, in parentheses, 50 degrees out of 360. Hopefully that gives you the guidance you need to solve question number 11.